Okay, we are still surveying this property at Ugbine community. At Ugbine community, down Ekunwe Road here in Benin City. So this land is what we are surveying right now. It's a 1x2, 100 feet by 200 feet, just along the road at Ugbine here, very close to Gelegele Seaport in Benin. So Gelegele is up this way, so it's very close. Then this other way is Ekunwe Road down to town. The plot is 1x2. We have come to survey it in order for it to be secured for our client who wants the land secured for him. So we have done the taping of this land. Then we are about to prepare the beacons to plant on it. Is a process of securing landed property, because when the survey is done, when you survey, a proper survey is done on your land, the land is 50% secured. 50% secured. Then eventually you can now go for your CFO, or when you subsequently you go for your CFO, then you have secured the land 100%. So that is what we have come to do here. Securing the land for the owner by surveying it, a proper survey that will be lodged with the Ministry of Lands and Survey here in Benin City, so that the land will be secured for our clients. So we are making the beacons ready now. Yes, the beacons they're almost ready to be planted on the plot of land. So the beacons are almost ready. As soon as this is done, then we go on to lodge it with the ministry, so that the survey will be registered and it will be on the system, so that by the time our client is ready to process a CFO, it will be very easy for him, because the survey will be accessible on the system. So the CFO will be very easy for him to process, because it has been properly surveyed. So that's what we are doing right here. So the beacons are ready, and we are going to plant them on the plot of land, because we have done the taping. We have taped. The land has been the land size has been ascertained. So we now have the beacons straight away. They will be planted on this plot of land. So at Ugbine, along Gelegele Road, down Ekunwe Road, Benin City. So the plot of land is along the road, and it needs to be secured. It needs to be secured to protect it from encroachers and to protect from land grabbers. So we have come to secure it, and we have surveyed it, planned the beacons, lodge the survey with the government, then the land is secured. So we have planted this beacon on the plot of land. Okay, so this is the second beacon on the 1x2. We have planted it, and the other one is coming to be planted at the other end of the land. So we are going to plant 4 beacons on this landed property at the four corners of the land. So we are planting the third beacon right here. So you can see that the survey process is almost completed. Right here on the land is almost completed. So the third beacon has been planted, and we are going to plant the fourth one in front now. So you can see we are taking the coordinates of this survey. Now, one thing you need to know about survey is that even if these beacons are removed, they are thrown away and you cannot locate your land. You see, with these coordinates, a surveyor can trace your landed property. You don't need to be scared. Even if the beacons are missing, a surveyor can use your survey papers to trace your landed property with these numbers. So the coordinates we are taking now to tell where the property is, the exact spot of the landed property anywhere in Edo State. So that is what we are doing. Then with those survey papers that we are going to present to you after the survey, so any surveyor can trace your land and tell you where your land is located. That's one good thing about survey. Now this is the fourth beacon that we have planted here. So the beacons are all planted at the four corners of the land. So the land has been officially surveyed and is properly surveyed. So we are not going to lodge it and have it on the system so that it will be registered there. So the land is officially surveyed. Soon, in a matter of days, the papers will be available. And again, we are taking the coordinates of this one. So taking the coordinates of the four beacons to tell where your land is located. Like I said, even if you are not able to identify your land, just take your survey papers to a surveyor with all these with these coordinates, these numbers. Then the surveyor will tell where your land is located and the exact spot of your land. So that is the significance of these coordinates that we are taking to further secure the land. So it has been officially done. Encroachers cannot trespass, land grabbers cannot trespass, because the land will be surveyed in the name of the owner and registered on the government system. Thank you so much. We appreciate your view. I am Osaze Ekunwe. I advertise and I sell real estate in Edo State. I also survey and I also help my clients to process their CFO. Thank you for viewing. If your land is not surveyed, please try and survey it as soon as possible. It will save you a lot of stress. So try and survey your land as soon as possible. Once you survey your land, it is 50% secured. Then when you now have money to process your CFO, then it will be 100% secured. So that is it. Thank you for viewing. We appreciate. You can come in. We can survey yours and help you to secure it. All right, bye for now.